not dead? Whoa, plot twist. Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. My name is Ann, and on my channel I review foreign international content. I've been coming here every week. I'm reviewing The King's Affection, and today I'm back to review episode 15 and 16. And I was just like, okay, 16. Here we thought he was gone. Oh well, let's go back to 15. I feel like 15 was another case of like Ji-eun and the king just involved in themselves and being romantic. I mean, we even saw in episode 15 where they're just, oh my God, the kissing scene was a little bit long there. I was like, okay, we get it. You guys are so in love. It's so cute that at this point, they're even getting jealous. Like Eugene is getting jealous when the king is getting attention from his wife. And then the king is getting jealous when Ji-eun is getting attention from the girls, like the one girl who really likes him. So really interesting. But in episode 16 is where I felt like we got more action. It was kind of sad to see Officer Yoon obviously dies. Sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't watched. When they go to try and get that book, and this book is supposed to have information that probably will implicate Lord Sang-hyun. So they're trying to get that, and obviously he also sends Ji-eun's dad to go after him. So hence why they had that fight back and forth, and unfortunately Officer Yoon dies. It was kind of sad that Ji-eun's dad was sad, and they did that flashback where they used to be friends. They used to be friends, just on opposite side. You know, Ji-eun's dad is with Lord Sang-hyun, and then obviously Officer Yoon was really following what the king wanted, right? And they both were like stuck in the middle of serving two different people, but they were friends, because it was touching that Ji-eun's dad was really touched and he even cried. Which, by the way, I'm kind of loving him. I love that his relationship with Ji-eun is getting better. That father and son relationship, it seems to improve. And actually Ji-eun is like, okay, maybe my dad is not that bad, if you will. And then obviously we saw Hyun's brother found out about the twin umbilical cord, and obviously he shows up. Here we thought he was gone. I'm sorry, but didn't they not check the body during burial to make sure it was him? Because we all saw that body that fell over or was on the ground, and we assumed that he committed suicide and he left his last will and testament. However, now we found out that it's Hyun's brother who has been hiding him and is the one who came up with the plan. So really, Hyun's brother is the one who had the king dethroned. That explains why Hyun, and even notice the king was like, how come Hyun doesn't come to visit me like he used to? And it's, I bet you he's thinking, you have no idea what my family is doing, and my family is involved in trying to hurt you. So I bet you he's feeling guilty about that. It'll be interesting to see. That's just my guess. I believe Hyun loves the king, and I wonder if he'll be the one who's gonna come and help to save the day. You know, if any harm is to come to the king. That's just my thought. I also thought in episode 16 they did kind of touch on the queen that's supposed to be married to the king, and she is trying everything to get close to the king. I mean, she even had Hyun and Ji-eun come, and she's like, what is his favorite things? What can I do to get closer to the king? I really kind of feel sorry for her. Like, wow, she just does not know that the king is a girl, you know. Anyway, I thought it was interesting when he decides, once they found out about the twin umbilical cord that he had thought he had seen the king. Remember that time he shot and the hair fell off, and he was like, is that a girl? He always thought something was different. And then they all remembered saying, even Hyun said they noticed a difference with the crown prince. So that's when they all started to figure out what is different. And then he obviously had always thought, did I see a girl or what's going on, right? So it became his mission to go find out. And we saw there at the end of episode 16 where they ambushed the king, and he cuts the string to the robe and shows that she has that cloth binding. Obviously that's where she hides her boobs, if you will. And he clearly now knows she's a girl. And then we saw what's coming next week is he's spreading rumors. Oh, she is a girl, or there's rumors about that now the king and Ji-un may be gay. And it was interesting to see that preview where the queen is like, I don't care about the rumors as long as I bear a child as an heir to the throne, right? Like women in those days were like, my responsibility here is to keep this kingdom going, so I want to have a child, right? This is my sole responsibility. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see how they're gonna navigate that. As well as we also saw Ji-un is like, maybe I do need to get married so that this rumors can go away. And then we also saw the queen, the grandmother, is like, you need to stop spending too much time with Ji-un. People are starting to think you guys are gay. Woo! Oh my gosh, I feel like next week is gonna be more and more interesting. And then obviously with the plot twist of him coming back, or I guess, you know, being resurrected, if you will, although he was not, he was just hiding. It will be interesting. Let me know what you think and what you think is going to happen. I even thought that it was kind of nice that it was Ji-un's dad. Once again, I feel like Ji-un and his dad are getting close, that he's the one who came to rescue them during that ambush that he was trying to do, right? So I'm almost feeling like, did he switch sides? He's more for the son's side, the king's side, and not Lord Sang-hyun. Let me know. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm always interested to hear about what you think is going to happen, how things are going to unfold. Right now, my only guess I would say is I feel like Hyun is gonna be a huge factor in keeping the king safe. If truly he has an affection for her, then he would come to her rescue, just because he's the only one who knows what his brother is up to. Do you agree? Let me know. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. If you do like the video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help support my channel. And please join me again next week as I review episodes 17 and 18. Deuces.